they need to people skills. And, because we're in the people and experience business, even CSRs, everyone sells. Doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what position you are. It doesn't matter, you have one mission, and that's to be one company, deliver an outstanding customer experience, and know that you stand behind what you sell and have integrity and can have conversations with real people. Doesn't matter what your role is, right? And I love that you are evolving to help, not only technicians, but comfort advisors, sales consultants, whatever we want to call the project managers with their sales, because it's about the entire customer experience. And you're going into products that Sales Pro is turning into Field Pro. You're going into these products that are actively listening, as we are already doing, to conversations with the CSR and taking it to the next level and saying, hey, you know what? I can teach not only the soft skills, but I can listen to the conversations with intelligence and experience. And that's the coolest thing. And I really think that, your model will never end, because your model is just beginning at every conversation. And I love that for you, Brigham. And I love what you're doing in this industry. And I've always, admired you from afar. And I'm so glad to have this conversation today. If there was one piece of advice that you could give a business owner as we wrap this up, what would it be?
I would say leverage the technology that we're talking about. And what I'm referring to is if you haven't had a chance to use the tools that we're talking about, whether it's recording CSRs or recording technicians, leverage that technology, but then hold them accountable to their performance. Yes. Okay, whether you do that with PowerSellingPros or without PowerSellingPros, I promise you it'll make a world of difference. Last week, I was doing ride-alongs with a comfort advisor in Bend, Oregon. I don't know if you've ever been to Bend, Oregon, Sarah, but it's a beautiful place. I'd love to work there. Great company, Mountain View Heating, awesome owner, Buffy. She's killing it. Yeah, female owner. She's crushing it. She's doing a really good job. And one of her comfort advisors, Chris, awesome guy, great attitude. Everybody gets into sales slumps every once in a while. And he was in one of those slumps. And I was doing a ride along with him, and he got this call where the homeowner wasn't even home. They had people visiting that were there, and he just thought it was just a lost leader. And I said, time out. You have the owner's phone number, do you not? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's call her. So we call her and we start having this great conversation. He cracks a couple of jokes over the phone. She laughs. And then I whispered to him, I say, hey, ask when she's going to be in town. So when do you plan on being in town? Oh, I'm going to be there next Friday. Cool. Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to your home. I'm going to do a heat load calculation. I'm going to determine exactly what's going on. I'm going to give you all your options while you're here on Friday. What time on Friday would you like me to be there? And she said, well, the earlier the better. And they started laughing. And he said, well, I can do it as early as 8 o'clock. Well, he ends up scheduling that appointment. And that happened today, this morning, Sarah. Well, I just got a call from his manager today. He sold a $14,000 system to her in person. And it just came down to his people skills.